me! I'm trapped! You've gotta help me! The clock is ticking. I can feel it. You're the only one who can help me. A terrible villain has imprisoned me in the castle. This evil spirit, this demon. Only a true hero.
Could it be
Possible. I believe it is, but we need to be careful. This will be dangerous. But you are my only hope. You can put an end to this darkness. Wait, what is that?
Sleeping with my armor on was really for the best. I won't have to waste my time, I'm ready for this quest. I'll introduce myself, I'm the hero of this song. I have to save the princess and I just can't take too long. In order to find a castle, I know the recipe. Heading to the right is the only possibility. There is no need for panic, no matter what is at stake. For I can jump all day and none of my bones will ever break. Looks like an easy journey, there's nothing to give me a scare. Oh, never mind, I jinxed it, there's somebody over there. I see a couple of snakes, but it's not too much for me. I just don't think that's fair, maybe I should check with the referee. There will be a few moments when I will have to duck, but that will not protect me, so I shouldn't push my luck. There are so many serpents, they seem to crawl out of the earth. Although I had it coming because I am the one on their turf. Seeing a musical note just floating in the air suggests I'm going insane, but it's so pretty that I don't care. I can see a statue on the other side of this tunnel. This could be a trap, there's no room for me to fumble. It just fired an arrow, but how it could isn't clear. I never knew a snake could be such a crafty engineer. Other than showing the way, there's no information to find. It is beyond my powers to look behind the sign. I see so many snakes and the reason seems obscure. Am I supposed to hit them? Because I'm not even sure. Something here is bothering me and I can't help but stare. All the ground around me seems to be made of squares. I am a mighty water, but no matter how hard I try, whenever I touch a snake, I feel I am going to die. I'll jump over this chasm that's right in front of me, but I'm at 0 altitude, how could this possibly be? Oh, noble gentleman, could you please help me? I need to find the castle and set the princess free. Your voice is weird, doesn't sound like you're speaking, but for some reason I can understand the meaning. This conversation was nice, and you seem pretty alright, but I must be going, got to get back to the fight. Something is further along and it's hard not to stare. What do I see? A piece of the ground is floating in the air. Could I be losing my sanity? Or does this truly defy the laws of gravity? As if there weren't enough, something else comes to sight. Another floating platform, but this one goes left and right. My heart is the power that's pulling me to the right. I trust in it to guide me until the ultimate fight. In spite of all the hardship, I will continue to strive. I'll do what it takes so the princess does get out alive. I am still confounded by all these floating floors. All I know is I won't stare into the abyss anymore. I have seen this tree before, or maybe I'm going insane. They look as if they're made from a mold, they all just look the same. This mission is so daunting, but I will thrive in the end. Somehow I have a feeling there's a higher force in command. I feel pretty invincible, like I was meant to be here. As long as I have my confidence, I won't be easy to beat. I'll complete my collection, even if I lose my mind. I'll get as many musical notes as I am able to find. I carefully move, my effort will not be in vain. I have to take my time if I don't want to do this again. I see coins flying around and never hitting the floor. I'm willing to bet that flying coins must be worth much more. I know the road ahead is long, fatigue may come into play, but nothing will prevent me from keeping evil at bay. Something's always driving me to move to the right, so I will make the jump even though the bottom is out of sight. I'm a little confused now, can tell the truth from a lie. Everything just changed when I blinked my eyes. As I go on with my journey, I notice something strange. I didn't expect the colors of the sky to suddenly change. I keep pressing forward through the change of scenery, but they still have snakes out here, I see another rival that dares to block my path. It has a serpent's body and a dragon's breath. With keen observation, I now have found a clue. It seems the enemies get stronger when they change their hue. That is quite a height, it could actually break my neck. I hope I left nothing behind, for there's no going back. My sword gives me courage and the reason I can explain. It drives me to go forward and I really can't complain. I am fully aware that my quest has just begun. I wish I could be faster, but I don't know how to run. Wow, what a contraption, and it's so satisfying. You just jump on top of it and then it sends you flying. This journey's so punishing, I don't feel at my best. Still I have to fight the searing heat under this vest. Facing all these trials, I still know where to go. However, I must say that spring is giving me vertigo. Even with the struggle that the journey entails, I remember the good will always prevail. I'm going inside this cave and I'm ready to fight. I won't back down no matter what it is I find. How this spring works, I have already deduced. I just jump on top of it and then it gives me a boost. Creatures are leaving an assortment of items in their wake. How weird is the diet of these snakes? I went through the left and I don't care if that is right, but I have found an item which might help me fight. Baby, it's time to party, I'm having a good time. I'm just saying random stuff because I love to rhyme. This fireball might be useful in my quest. I wonder how it didn't burn the chest. And since it didn't burn me as well, I'm gonna use it on the snakes and raise some hell. This fireball will help me clear the way. I just need to charge it to fire away. I'm a clever fellow, the solution has been found. But still, I don't know how the fire can make the bridge come down. What is up with these signs? Now this is such a shame. They're anything but helpful, they all just look the same. I cannot make progress, but I shall not despair. There has to be an exit, it must be here somewhere. Sometimes I want to stop and take a short time out, whenever I run out of things to sing about. The enemy is far from me, but let him skip I will not. I'm gonna set it on fire with this new power I've got. I can defeat the enemy with a fireball. If I come across some more, I'll incinerate them all. I'm getting tired of fighting all these nasty snakes, but then I think it could be worse, and then my poor heart aches. If the villain's the poison, then my sword is the cure. No one's able to stop me, you can rest assured. Snakes in my way won't cut any slack. Even when I'm jumping, I must attack. In the blink of an eye, the entire world can change. But since I never blink, everything will stay the same. I have learned a lesson, my victory surely will depend as much on courage as on acrobatic skill. I use a lot of equipment, sometimes to a fault. I'm just trying to make sure that snakes can't touch me at all. Everyone attacks me, but I don't mind. I have no hard feelings, I'm one of a kind. A duty that I will pursue with my last breath, but I drop it all whenever I find a secret path. I know this dark alley could be the last thing that I see, but I live in the moment and what will be, will be. I'm always singing with plenty of imagination, and now I have one extra note to improve my creations. Others in my place would resign, but the thought will never cross my mind. I must be strong now, I can't miss a beat. Hesitating for a second's enough for a defeat. I keep on jumping, cause they say it's good for you, but I better find another exercise to do. So glad I don't see those bottomless pits anymore. Just thinking of falling down shakes me to the core. We all know the treasure is always great to find, even better if it's gold that has been left behind. I am not afraid to seal my fate and see this through. I will listen to my heart, and that is all I have to do. be another furnace, but now I have figured this out. I'll just use my fireball to get the bridge to come down. I understand it now, I think I got it right. There's more than just one furnace that I'm supposed to ignite. Nothing actually happened. I am feeling a bit nervous. Someone should replace this broken furnace. This I wasn't expecting. I am a little confused. In order to lower the bridge, I will need to find more clues. Yes, I finally did it. The bridge has come down for me. Firing up the pre-furnaces was key. May all the bridges come down now, for I am going to pass, and nothing here can stop me. I'm the best! I've arrived in the castle and I am confident that I can rescue the princess from her predicament. I look at the sky and I wonder how it might become noon again. I think we just skipped the night. By now I'm pretty certain my eyes are playing tricks on me. Is that a filthy snake in soldier's armor that I see? I am going through the back quite unexpectedly. I thought after the bridge the main gate was what I would see. I can tell this is a very big castle. Finding the princess might be a bit of a hassle. Look, another item that some enemy left here. I simply can't help but find this really weird. There was a wise old man that told me one night that one should never be singing while they fight. Growing up was something really clever. I should be applauded, my goal is closer than ever. No matter the height, there's a pattern that won't break. I can rest assured I'll always find a snake. Our world filled with monsters is one where I refuse to live, and their disregard for people is something I can't forgive. Meanwhile, I see a ladder up ahead. There's a snake guarding it, so I'll hit it in the head. All these floating musical notes are really quite bizarre. Maybe I should collect them to improve my repertoire. Oh, another statue shooting arrows at me. I will have to go through this with agility. Glad I have my shield to protect me. I can fend off the danger, whatever it may be. As expected, the princess is not easy to find. Lacking a better idea, I'll just continue to climb. I still sing, because that is how I roll, even when the ground seems so far below. Look at the snake and wonder how it does this feat of eating so many barrows just as if they were meat. Tiredness comes knocking, but I never heed its call, be it the winter or be it the fall. I feel like I've climbed so much higher than a cliff. I just avoid looking up so my neck doesn't get stiff. All these blocks appear to be part of a bigger machine. I'll be able to use them to move around, it seems. It is not an easy job to defeat these snakes. Sometimes they can feel like more than I can take. My feet never ache, I can jump at will. Some might say it's magic, I think it's a skill. The wind is strong, but I honestly don't care. It is not enough to ruin my hair. I can tackle this challenge, I have no problem with the height. I think I'm in good shape, though I've never exercised. Does my goal seem to be placed so up high? I don't have a choice but climb towards the sky. If all this climbing extends beyond here, then I'm pretty sure I will leave the atmosphere. When it comes to fighting, I'm as good as you can find, but I did not sign up for climbing ladders all the time. Even when faced with a situation so dire, I will never fail, baby, I'm on fire. You could never find a serpent hunter more renowned. I have defeated so many, far too many to count. I intend to find all the missing parts, because I want to collect a whole bunch of hearts. Something about this castle just bugs me more and more. How can it be so big and not have a single door? place is so tall, I am struck by vertigo. Can't reach the top no matter how far I go. Made it up to here, but the block now seems to go down. If my effort was in vain, I'll have no choice but to frown. This block is strangely moving over this dangerous pit. There's no other way around this place, I'll have to commit. I don't know what lies on the other end of this path, so if I do want to jump, maybe I should do the math. I have a secret plan so that I'll never resign. I am powered by righteousness in this war of mine. At about this point, it's no longer news that I could be struck by anything that moves. Trusting in this block here was a pretty good idea, but it's time to stay alert because there's danger lurking near. I grew up in the plains, that is the world that I know, but even climbing this high, I seem immune to vertigo. These enemies should surrender to me. Better to do it voluntarily. Traps aplenty and hazards still abound, but I am staying strong while this block is moving around. I feel that my life will soon be history unless I can dodge these barrels being thrown at me. Could sing about all there is to see, but also to D, E, F, G, or maybe A and B. If I shout up here, it will surely echo out, echo out, echo out, echo out, echo out. The princess, well, I see no trace of her. So you're going to attack me? Conversation is over. Yes, victory is mine. I am finally rid of the hassle. But I just found out that our princess is in another castle.
I have to admit, I'm scared.
What's going on?
This is disturbing. Wait. I need to stay calm. In order to fulfill your destiny, you will have to journey through the wilderness and face many dangers. I hope you get to hear this.
I will enter this village, such a sight for my sore eyes. Me, I was feeling so helpless. I really could use someplace nice. It's not me who is weird, you're the one who can't see straight. You should ask your dad for a pair of spectacles made. Oh boy, that's something else. That information is... Into this forest I'll continue the exploration. I'm looking for the princess, I could use some information. I wonder who this so-called villain's supposed to be. All I know is no one will be a match for me. I've been through some hardship in this journey of mine, but through it all my armor continues to shine. Something in the air just smells a little funky. Oh, just what I needed, I'm being attacked by a monkey that's throwing rocks and thinks it's funny. Walking on these branches just takes a lot of gall, and even though I'm heavy, it feels like they won't fall. I'm glad they won't. These trees are tall. Gotta stay alert so I don't get stung by the bees. I don't know if a sting can flare up my allergies. Now I'm facing a gigantic bee. I'm just hoping it won't fly too close to me. I love moving my body, I love nature even more, but nothing here feels natural, it shakes me to the core. How can I go through these branches in opposite directions? There's not a lot of answers to my many questions. All these monkeys throwing rocks are dangerous and feral, but it could be worse. They could be throwing barrels. Such annoying monkeys, they continue chasing me. They won't leave me alone, even inside of a tree. If I fall, confidence is where it's at. For I choose to believe I can land like a cat. There must be a reward at the end of the line, but before I get there, I've got some trees to climb. Here is some advice, take it from me. Always look where you're going, so you don't hurt your knee. How can there be so many bees inside that hive? It doesn't make any sense, it shouldn't fit more than 5. I can tell that I have been zigzagging around. I just pray and hope that I don't fall to the ground. I'm good at climbing branches, I can climb out of these. Even without working out, I can do it with ease. Stay in the fight for as long as I'm able. Jumping at this moment would be absolutely fatal. In this scary journey, I do what can be done. My field is my hope, I feel like the chosen one. I I grabbed the vine, but it didn't move left or right. It seems the laws of physics no longer apply. Still I can't help but wonder why. These monkeys throwing stones are anything but dumb. They are making good use of their opposable thumbs. Wish there was a shortcut, but there's none that I could find. But it is what it is. These branches I must climb. Now I'm not so sure which word it is that I should sing. Is it a drone or a bee? I have trouble remembering. Oh, it's a bee because it can sting. Great adventure, I could use some bug spray. I guess there's a downside to being so unafraid. So many trees, I can't even see the sky. I might lose my way, but not my will to fight. I keep on climbing, just trying to find a way out. I am risking everything, have no doubt, hear me out. My foes may be great, but I am even greater. I'll get on this object, I will call it elevator. I can say that I am a true lover of nature, but that is not as important as saving the princess from danger. In this frightening jungle, I'm ready to rumble. I still have to go on, but now I have to find my inner strength to jump from vine to vine. I remember the last time that I climbed so close to the sky. I was struck by the queen of all snakes. She almost set me on fire. Oh my. Looks like the scenery has finally changed. Maybe all this climbing has come to an end. Inside this forest I am mired in darkness, but it's alright because I've been training for this. And through this jungle I'm investigating if there's a dangerous foe sitting somewhere just waiting. Don't wanna be pessimistic, but I hope it doesn't rain, 'cause if it does, it will be quite a pain. As always, I have my sword and shield on me. The enemies are well advised to flee. I can't rest even if I'm at my wits' end. Still have to cross this terrifying pool of quicksand. But quite unlike the advice that you might hear, the more I move, the closer I am to getting out of here. One thing I notice now that's quite impressive, it's that my suit of armor's still so clean and reflective. Doesn't matter how hot and damp this filthy swamp can be, I'm always squeaky clean, that really pleases me. And even though I can be so heroic, this forest has a way to make anyone claustrophobic. It's hard to get over just how strange this world is. I have to admit it's hard keeping track of any of this. And now a fence is here to stop my progress. I'm getting stalled and also quite annoyed in the process. Can't let my proclivity to indulge in negativity hinder my legendary creativity. There's a sign up here that does make me cheer. I see a funny bottle, it looks like it's a potion. Of course I'll take a sip, for what is life without emotion? Look at me, I am invisible. I thought that this was impossible. I'm overwhelmed by all the greenery, but I must focus and not stare at the scenery. My enemies would love me to surrender, but they have underestimated this contender. I have been fighting all these nasty creatures, But that is not the greater purpose of this adventure. I only fight for justice, I never fight for greed. I'm not hoarding coins, I just take what I need. Every blow that I take can make me one crazy fella. I'm hearing instruments and yet I'm singing a cappella. I'm very well aware to do this calling, but being covered in mud is really quite appalling. Whenever I see a sign, it's always so clear. There has to be somebody else around here. The mud ain't really so bad as everything else coming at me. It's very good at treating my acne. You will be a great warrior, my granny said all the time. Today that warrior can even swing on vines. I've seen you before, the memory is clear. But how did you manage to get over here? You don't really fool me, I can tell the voice is the same. This isn't normal, you are rather strange. They may look so cute, but it's not like that. These little monkeys can be quite a threat. Keep my balance on this raft, which just started moving like witchcraft. Now I let myself be taken by this current. I live in a moment. This is the right path, I am not mistaken. My resolve can never be broken. Outside of fighting, I climb without tiring these vines that seem made out of iron. Here's another danger, defying nomenclature. It makes me detest Mother Nature. I would surely be so happy if these nasty creatures went to therapy. Any moment now, I will have to fall. But if I do fall, it's only my fault. 'Tis the tragic story of poor old Mr. Raft, who sacrificed himself by falling to his death. I'm gentle and kind, and my heart is pure and clean. But I'm also the greatest threat that evil has ever seen. I see a trunk with a maze built within. Who could have built it? How do you even begin? Now and then, having this potion is really good. I could never do without it, well, guess I could. By now I've been rafting for what seems like a year. First thing I do when I get out of here is get a sailor's degree. My journey is full of hits and misses. Doesn't help that there are all these abysses. Navigating isn't easy while getting stoned. Luckily I'm focused and my skills are well honed. Things could be simple, but these mushrooms make it such a hassle. Just call me crazy, but I think I missed the castle. Speaking of the castle, where's the princess? I have not found her here. Wonder where she will appear. Wherever she is, she's in distress. There's a place I can see where she may possibly be. Not too far away from here. It's time to go. As I'm moving further along the way, I can see that the sun is shining again. Whether that is good is hard to say, but if I quit, this is all in vain. Oh, look how great this contraption is. It might be the best thing I have ever known. Finally a monkey that I come across that helps me out instead of throwing stones. Whenever I find one of these apes, I can bring them to think that we are playmates. They're never willing to see reason. These animals belong in prison. What's up with these houses with giant doors? They all seem to appear all over the place. I better not let myself in. This could go wrong in so many ways. Throughout this quest, I do wonder whether I'll be victorious in the end. There is not much room for blunders. I hope that destiny is my friend. As soon as I catch my breath, I see a foe that isn't quite like the rest. I believe he's not here to make friends. This grumpy ape will be quite a test. Could there be another hero here? It's silly, but I can't help but wonder. I hope they don't get to her first. That would really steal my thunder. Apparently this is the domain of gorillas in a very grumpy mood. But no matter who tries to attack me, I'll get them because I'm very shrewd. I fell all the way and I know that I'll have to climb it all over again. I guess I have to be more careful with the way I traverse this terrain. These monkeys are no match for me. If they keep pushing their luck, then they will see. Cause I eat a lot of spinach. I can take on the entire village. Stop throwing so many rocks at me. My intentions are pure, why can't you see? Go home and take care of your grandmas. I'm not gonna steal your bananas. I am now very far from the ground. I have to take one thorough look around, because if I behave otherwise, I'll find that I don't think I will survive. wait to touch the ground again. I don't think my sanity will remain. When I jump on branches with my feet, they will break and then come back in a beat. I remember the princess in the dream. I recall that she told me in her plea she's been trapped by an evil force, and the one who can end this is me. I am bracing myself in the chair. I find myself a secret portal here. Guess it's time for me to go inside. I'm pretty sure this will be quite alright. I barely got here and that's what I got. More enemies that try to take me on. Nasty gorillas, I'll make tortillas out of your skulls with a pause in this song. I won't be intimidated by monkeys, even if they've been kicking my butt so far. But I have to face it, it's quite amazing to see how proficient builders they really are. There are times where I don't know what to sing. I don't have endless creativity. I shouldn't care about this sort of thing. Trouble's always in the vicinity. Right now it's pretty clear. There's no turning back from here. I can feel the challenge now that's getting closer to the end. This terrifying forest made me stronger in a way that I don't comprehend. I keep holding my head up high, for life has chosen me. My struggle's bigger than myself, even if sometimes I disagree. I quite enjoy this life. A lot of fun indeed. Sliding down this waterway, I can really say where this will lead me, but I am not gonna doubt that I'm the master of my own destiny. To know where this is gonna lead. As soon as I beat one of these apes, comes another one in his stead. I may be tired, but make no mistake, I'll be fighting up until I'm dead. I feel danger approaching, and I am not sure what I should do. Is it reason or intuition that I should listen to? Sliding out of control, and I can't really fathom how can I even handle all this action. So it is you who's in charge of this tribe. The pain I will bring you will be so hard to describe.
I can't talk too much. I think there's someone listening, and I'm scared of what might happen. One wrong move could spell the end of me. Or maybe the end of all men. In a minute. We're not alone.